All right, Nick. What is the would you rather question for the week?
The would you rather for this week is, would you rather spend the next 10 years of your life being filthy rich, as much money as you could ever want, but then you die in 10 years, or you get to live another 60 years, however, like as you are, like you could make money through work, you can whatever, like your life's normal. You can live 60 more years. You don't know what the outcome will be. 10,
I think I immediately jumped to 10.
Yeah.
Because I will live the fuck.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
Wait, so in your 60 years, so I grow old as normal, right?
You grow old as normal.
At my rate,
you could get rich. Like
no, I'm not talking about that. My physical health is going to be gone in maybe 15. I give myself a good 20 to live after this at most.
That's horrendous.
I have the bladder of an 80-year-old. It's over. It just I'm gonna do it.
What?
It's
over.
over.
That's all that's wrong.
I already have to wake
over.
up. I have to wake up 3 times in the middle of the night sometimes to pee.
How late do you continue drinking, like fluids?
I like fluids.
Have you considered
I
a
stopped
catheter?
drinking anything at like 7 o'clock.
I've had a catheter in me before. That's a story for another time.
Don't
say it, Kev.
How soon to drinking? How soon to going to bed? Do you drink stuff?
I mean, I'd like to have a beer after work. So.
I mean, like literally. When is
you like chugging
closest,
a soda before you go to bed, or?
Because I stopped drinking anything like 3 hours before.
I need to start doing that, but I like to drink. I'm always thirsty.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
I drink like a shitload of water throughout the entire day, and I'm always like drinking right before I go to sleep, like water. But I never get up to pee. Like it's always I just wake up and then I have to go. I never have to like wake up and go to the bathroom.
I do.
I do if I drink too close to bed.
Well, that's why I think I picked 10 years then. Because
of your
bladder.
I mean that. But me and my girlfriend, Nicole, we could go see fucking everywhere we want to.
Yep.
Go all over the world.
Yeah.
I could see fucking everything in basically 2 years.
Yeah.
And then have 8 years to fucking fuck off and I'm dead. Fine.
You could also do that right now, but you just don't.
I don't have the money.
To.
Sure you do.
I mean, I could and theoretically do that. If I knew, with the money I have now, if I knew in 10 years I was going to die, I'd do it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But
one of the things that gives me motivation is just like like stupid stories like this. Like there's this dude that it wasn't Uber, it was another company like that, but he signed up for the program and he drove all the way across America, like took a huge road trip across America just by being one of those drivers and just using the money that he got from people that he gave rides to across the country.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
But for me, it's not. There's no financial stability, and you basically set yourself up for failure for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, I understand what he's saying. Like, sure, you get to enjoy those years, and that's great. But now you've missed 2 years of setting up your career. Now who's going to hire you?
But that's the world we live in. That we feel.
That's the world we live in.
Yeah, we feel like we're failing at doing that.
I understand that because I'm the same way. Like, I feel like I need stability, but at the same time, like, I would love to be that person just like doing that shit over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just not knowing what's next.
So what do you pick, 10 or 60?
I would probably still pick 60.
Really?
I want to live a full life, regardless of.
I think I could
I have
monetary
confidence
value
in myself to do something with the 60 without the money.
That's fair.
Because I can make the money myself. I don't need it.
That's fair. What do you think?
I'm in the same boat. I'd rather take, assuming I get blessed that my family can live long lives, and if I stay with my girlfriend, that she lives a long life and I live a long life and I'm healthy, I would absolutely heartbeat take 60 years. Now, if you told me that in 8 years I'd get ALS and be decrepit from that point, then of course I'd take the 10 years. But so obviously this question is fun and open-ended because we don't know what it'll be like in 10, 15 years. That's why the answer is hard. But I think at the end of the day, I would stick with the 60 years as well, because I have confidence as well in my abilities that I'd be able to work hard enough and do something with myself. So,
yeah, I'd roll the dice, and I'd want an opportunity at a full life rather than. I mean, yeah, you'd get to do whatever you wanted within 10 years, but you wouldn't be able to have a family and watch kids grow up, all that sort of stuff. You'd miss out on a lot of that.
There's definitely pros and cons of both sides. Like, there's definitely no wrong answer.
And that's That's if something like that you think is in your
I didn't even think about the kids thing. Fuck. Yeah. Having kids, it's tough.
Does that change your answer?
I don't know.
You'd get to see the fuck out of New Zealand.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have a
See
little
the fuck out of your kids.
You wouldn't have a little brain.
They'd get to be 9 years old.
That is true.
Right now.
But then they have to grow up. Now they have to grow up without a parent. But I don't. 10 years though. Do you remember yourself 10 years ago? No, we were fucking 12.
Yeah, no.
Like fuck.
I remember slamming
We
my
were
hand
just
into a
talking
thumbtack,
about our
that's about
12-year-old selves, and we do remember that.
Some stuff, mostly bad memories.
Is that crazy? Is that crazy? That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it is.
6th grade was 10 years ago.
We're old now.
I'm about to turn 23.
Yeah, you're a gross individual.
Literally less than a month.
Yeah. About that.
Yeah. So.
I don't want to talk about that. That's rough.
That's depressing, right?
Oh my god.
I'm an old ass man.
Yeah.
I'm a
10 years ago.
Geriatric freak.
So 10 years, I'd be 32.
10 more years.
Oh my! I could do everything though.
You could. And that's why it's a fun question.
What's scary is when you turn 25 and you're halfway to 50.
That's one way to look at it.
But at the same time,
I'm not going to be alive at 50, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
You're not like a heroin addict.
Yeah.
Like, what is your problem?
I just don't give myself. It's not going to be good. I have a bladder.
Oh my god.
The size of a prune. I don't even know how big a prune
maybe
is.
I'd believe it if you still drank soda and energy drinks the way you used to, because you probably should die. But
Addicted. Yeah, but now that's switched to a cerveza.
Yeah, it's probably better for you, to be honest. The way you're drinking soda
Yeah.
and energy drinks.
That was a fair point. I wasn't too big on energy drinks.
Balls? Volt?
I'll drink the fuck out of some balls. Volt never. I used to drink the Rock Stars and Amp. Amp was the easy go-to because it was basically Mountain Dew.
I've had a few amps in my day.
60, 60, 60, 10. So I liked it.
I think that's a pretty good conversation.
All right, we'll be back with the Do You Know, Should You Know by Nick in a moment. Or a day. Thank you guys for watching.
As we learn how to use the equipment, we hope the shows will look and sound better.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and our podcast on iTunes and other podcast services.
See you next time.